Hi everybody, it's Wendy here. It's the 24th of January. I'm a couple days late with my update. I'm looking pretty tired here. I am rather tired tonight, so excuse me. This is my week 41 post-op Lapband update. So Saturday I had my weigh-in, and my weight was 286.2, which is a gain of 1.6, and my total loss to date in 41 weeks is 50.8 pounds. So, yeah, well, okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Oh, well, yeah, in a minute. But I had a non-scale victory this week, and I journaled every damn day. And so the good, the bad, and the ugly is written down in paper for me to look at. And that is useful. Very, very useful, I have to say. I had a card party with my brother-in-law and, well, both my brother-in-laws and my husband on Friday night, and had a few glasses of wine. Yeah, you know, there's lots of carbs in wine. Yeah, a whole bunch. And yeah, it just sort of blew my whole day. And my one brother-in-law makes wonderful theater-type popcorn, and yeah, I was wearing it when I weighed in on Saturday morning, but you know, oh, there it goes. That's one more week behind me, and I do mean right behind me. So this week I had talked to my husband about whether I needed to get a fill, and so he said, you know, have you phoned the surgeon yet? And I said, well, no, because I don't really know whether I need a fill or not. And he said, well, you're able to eat a whole, you know, not a whole bunch of food, but you're able to eat more food than's required. So maybe it's time. And so I did phone and make an appointment, and it's set for next Tuesday. Okay, so yeah, last time I went to him for a fill at the end of August, I had lost 10 pounds in 2 months. And he said, typically, we'd like to see you farther along than you are. And I thought to myself, well, I'd like to be farther along than I am. At that point, at the end of August, I was finding that I was relying on the band to do the work. And not measuring my food, not writing things down. And I hadn't changed much over the last 4 months, you know, because I was staying the same, and I felt really great about, you know, that I'm staying the same. And then you read so much about, you know, the Lapband has a, you know, sort of a time limit on it because your stomach can start stretching out. And I thought, you know, maybe I should know more about restriction and what that actually means, because somebody had a video recently about restriction and whether you should rely on restriction. So I found a website. It was a surgeon somewhere in Arizona, and he had a lot of really good information. And one of the things that he said was, well, I thought restriction was the feeling you got when you eat something and you get that little, ooh, gosh. You know, when you eat too fast, or you eat and you go, oh, can't eat another bite. To me, that was restriction, and that is restriction. But he said on his website, you don't want to eat till you're going, ooh, I'm full. Because if you're not measuring what you eat, it will take more and more food to get you to the point where you're going, I'm full, I can't eat another bite. And that means that you could be stretching out your pouch, or that you, at some cases, you could be causing your band to slip. So if you have a small amount of food and you measure it, 1 cup of food, which, you know, I've heard Banded Wendy say like every week for the past 41 weeks since before I had my surgery, and she said 1 cup of food. that's what he's saying too. And that you'll be successful measuring your food, eating only that food. And if you find that you're not full for several hours, then your band needs to be tightened. So, I am at the point where I don't know whether I need my band to be tightened. I have recorded this a couple of times, so I don't know if I've said it in this video. I measured out some beef sausage. It's lean beef sausage we make at home. And I had measured out 4.3 ounces and put it on my plate, because I'm going to measure my food from now on, because I am measuring it and it's just not working. So I measured out the sausage, and I took some vegetables and a piece of potato, a quarter of potato, and put it on my plate and said to my husband, "What do you think? Is that about a cup?" And he said, "Which part?" Okay, this tells me just what I need to hear. So I got a 1 cup measure out, and I put in not more than maybe a third of a cup of vegetables, lost the potato entirely, and chopped the sausage up into little bits and put it into the cup until the cup was full. It meant that I lost about less than an ounce of the sausage, which was fine. And went from there, and at the end of the meal I went, I'm full and feeling fuller. And that was just about 2 hours ago, and I still feel full. So what am I going to talk to my doctor about on Tuesday, now that I've made this appointment? Well, I'll think of something. I will ask him questions about my port, and it's feeling a little tender, which it is, and I don't know. Anyway, so that's my week in a nutshell. I'm just feeling a little uncertain right now, and I am going to continue this week to journal every day, and based on what's happened today, to measure everything that goes into this cake hole and see how it goes. And I hope you're all doing well, and things are going really well for you. I've been watching, I'm still catching up on videos. It's hilarious, because I think, I'm getting close. No, and then you miss a couple days and you go, darn, I've still got so many videos to watch, but I'm within the last week, so I'm getting there. So everybody have a great week, and I'll let you know what happens next week. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.